Hello there, I've decided to do a video reading for the group. It's the first time I've done one for this particular group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it out there and I'll rely on you to let me know if it resonates, because obviously if it does resonate and if it helps people, then I'll be inclined to do more and I'll have the inspiration to share more. And obviously if it doesn't resonate, then there's no point in me, putting the energy into it. So what we're going to do, we're going to try this out and see if it helps anybody. Please let me know if it does. So first of all, I'm going to pick this out as like it's saying how long this reading's for. So we're saying it's to do with like the next 6 weeks. It could be the next 6 months, depending on how aware you are, because there's different levels of awareness on this journey. So if you're somebody that's, knows you're on the path to unconditional love, you have this faith inside, this story that we're talking about, some of it could have already happened, months, years ago, and you're in the healing process now. So this could be, the future of this could be over the next 6 weeks. If you're somebody that's going through some difficulties right now, this could be about your journey right now. Okay, so it's about resonating with it on the level that it needs to be resonated on and taking it from your level. I try to see it from different levels. So let's see how we go, okay? So, the first card I'm going to pull out is from the Nature's Whispers guidebook. I'm just going to read them intuitively at first and then possibly read the messages from the guidebook if we have time, okay? So the first one I'm bringing out is maintain your childlike spirit. So this is about returning to that feeling inside, doing things that you love for no reason apart from the fact that you love to do it. It's finding laughter in life, it's finding love in life, it's looking at children and seeing how they interact with the world through these wondrous open eyes and trying to be that child again that appreciates everything that's going on around, that doesn't think about bills and grief and the pain of life, because their journey's just beginning and they're a child, and the reason why we are children and then we become adults and then eventually we pass on is so we can appreciate life. We all have that child inside of us that appreciates everything, that can sit there for hours just gazing at the beauty of a flower, not get bored, not think about tomorrow that flower might not be there because somebody might cut it down and put it in a vase. It's like appreciating that wild flower for what it is. So it's about returning to that, returning to that path that's inside you that sometimes gets lost, when we start to think about things and think about how brief life is. We can get lost, but this life is about appreciation. It's never about grief. So yeah, that's funny that the card that's come out there is that the red, it's about, it says on there, attract a relationship. So we'll look into the card reading on that. But what I get from red is about stability, about grounding, and how when we start to think about, when we feel disconnected from ourselves, we may start to try to cling to things so we can find that ground. We might go back to things from the past. We might feel stuck, if we're on a certain level and we want to move to another level, we might feel stuck and blame it on people around us when really we just need that strength inside. And there you've got the Lilith, about strengthening your faith. So again, this is very connected to this one, in that this is where your balance is. It's your balance between stability and faith. It's about keeping your feet on the ground but allowing your wings to fly. Sometimes we get lost in one extreme or the other, but this is saying get in touch with your childlike, feminine, flowing energy and just allow this balance to take place, okay? So what we have here is the butterfly garden, and you have a woman there that's looking at a flower, but the flower's like drooping over. It's almost like the flower's lost its life, And she's got this beautiful butterfly on her head that she can't even see because she's that concerned about this flower that seems to be losing its life. So it's what we were talking about before, about the fact that it's not about focusing on this flower, it's about knowing that you have wings that are meant to fly. And when we feel like we're falling, it's simply so we can feel the flight. Okay, but if we focus too much on the things that are dying around us, we forget about our own wings, and we forget about, that life goes on. No matter what happens around us, life goes on, and we are a part of this journey, but we'll always be a part of this journey, okay? And then we've got the red garden. Again, it's about stability. It's about now understanding that any feelings that you're having right now are actually about you growing. They're not to do with you feeling unstable, because what's happened in the past is you've looked at this flower and you've seen it a bit lifeless, but you've not stopped there. You've decided that you want to change. So this instability that you're feeling right now is you actually blossoming. It's your vibration changing. It's the gap between the two vibrations, from where you actually are in your reality right now to what you've created from your thoughts from the past. So this red garden, these feelings that you have are actually creating a wonderful future for you. So all you need to do now is fill up this space, this vibrational buffering, with feelings of confidence that, your faith is strong and you know where you're going, because there's no need to feel this this grief, this feeling that, everything's going to abandon you one way or another. It's knowing that nothing is ever lost from you. That connection is always available to you, okay? Yeah, see what we have there is this feeling here. It's like it's telling you, if you stay hold of this feeling, you're gonna always be needing something. You're gonna always be thinking that there's something missing. But this woman here, she's got an empty purse there, but if you look, the pentacles are all above her. It's like now it's about focusing your thoughts to the higher thoughts, yeah? Lifting your head up high and seeing everything around you, not just looking in one direction and thinking that something's missing in that direction. Because every time a door closes, another one opens. The key to every door is your heart. If you open your heart and just love in the moment and go back to this childlike energy, you'll find that it will, as we go back to this card, attract a relationship. It will attract a relationship around you. And this is strengthening your faith. Faith now is what you need to do. Find this balance and know that in the future, the sun is waiting for you. It's waiting to radiate towards you in the future. So it's like knowing that any thoughts you're feeling right now, you don't have to. No, it's like any change in energy you're feeling right now. You don't have to fill it with thoughts. You can just say, I'm feeling this change in energy because I have grown. The reason I'm feeling this energy is because I am moving to a different vibration. I embrace a new vibration, and I know in faith that I will get there, okay? And then just being a child and allowing the play, just waiting, like Christmas Eve, waiting for these things to happen instead of the, look at this drooping in front of me, what am I going to do? You've got a butterfly there, and the butterfly will start flying when you release these thoughts and look above, okay? Right, I'm just going to look in a few of the books for the reading. So the 27, maintain your childlike spirit. Okay, it says, nature holds all aspects of light. This light is the same brilliant light that shines out of every child while they are still in touch with the magic of the world and nature. Find the innocence of your childhood light within you and reconnect with it. This light represents your virtue and holds the memory of a perfect trust, fearlessness in others, and total self-reliance. It will allow you to see the world with the eyes of a child. You'll be excited to learn new things every day. How much happier our world will be if everyone reconnected to his or her purest essence. Okay, I've actually written a poem on that subject, so what I'll do is, when I find it, I'll put it underneath in the comments section. Feel free to read that poem and see if it gives you some more insight, okay? Right, then we have the rose. Just Sorry, I'm just looking for my colour book because it's behind me. Right, number 6. I take everything as a sign these days, so if somebody's looking for something, look behind you. Let me know if it works. Okay, right, so the rose is attract a relationship, and it says rose is a colour of romance, deep love and affection that assists with opening the heart and attracting a healthy relationship into your life. It can help you if you have low self-esteem, loneliness and sadness, and rose is also great for releasing worry and stress. The colour rose helps to attract love into one's life. Today, wear a rose-coloured top, shirt or a hat, focusing on this ray and allowing yourself to be playful and have fun. Different shades of pink, especially rose, awaken your heart and allow you to open up to other people. Use a pink pen to write down all the things you love about yourself. As you become aware of your value, so will other people. Write down all the people you love in your life and let the love energy build. Allow yourself to feel grateful for all those wonderful people. The more love you feel, the easier it is to attract more of it, okay? It's about just loving regardless, because this child just wants to love, nothing else. Right, the lilac is about strengthening your faith. So we'll look at that one. Lilac strengthens your faith, activates your intuition and increases your psychic abilities. It is a soft, gentle colour that encourages you to expand your spiritual awareness and improve your connection to the divine. Free yourself from old patterns and regain your inner power with lilac. Strengthen your faith by bathing yourself in magnificent lilac light. Faith is a strong belief in something that is not obviously visible to the eye. Too often, people give up just before something incredible is about to occur. Lilac is here to remind you to have faith in the divine. Ask for what you would love to occur, then rub the third eye. Imagine that you have a lilac magnet in your third eye that will start attracting your desires to you. Activate this magnet by visualizing it and saying activate. Then rejoice internally, knowing that your request has been answered. To strengthen your faith, buy a lilac coloured filter and stick it on a window in your house where the sun enters the room. Sit next to the window and allow yourself to be bathed in the magnificent lilac light. Say, with every breath I take, my faith in myself and the divine is renewed. I am ready to receive the highest love and abundance from the universe. Okay. Right, so what this is saying, again, it's talking about that feeling changing. And, sorry, let me just go back. There was just something that stuck out to me there. It's saying, I'm on peach, not lilac. There we go. It says too often people give up just before something incredible is about to occur. So that's what we're talking about here. It's about knowing that all you're feeling is a change in energy from this to this. And the only reason you're feeling this is because you're changing the energy. If you think about a few days ago, it's like everything was the same as it is now, but you didn't feel the difference as much. You're feeling the difference between how things are now and how they are going to be. So it feels like lack to you because it's different, yeah? Because you're going to receive better. If you weren't going to receive better, you wouldn't have felt the difference, okay? So just embrace this now, okay? Just embrace these new changes and find the child in you again. Okay, take care. Let me know if this resonates and let me know if you'd benefit from any more. Much love to you all.